On behalf of Johnny and our whole family, I want to thank you all for being here, for being a part of Team Johnny 3 Go for the Green golf tournament today. We truly appreciate the support and love that we have felt from friends, new friends and old friends we never met until today. Thank you all for being here. And then, of course, I have to thank Marco. Marco has done absolutely the most. Marco does this for a living, and but he's never done a golf tournament before, so this was his first. So I think
you've done good.
You did pretty good.
Your life for now.
I don't know how he did it. What takes a professional a year to plan, Marco has been able to pull off in 10 weeks.
Incredible.
We wouldn't be here tonight if it hadn't been for Marco. We are deeply indebted to you, and there are no words that we could say that would ever convey the gratitude and love that we have for you, Marco. Like most people, I lived most of my life perhaps a bit embarrassed seeing people in wheelchairs. Not really sure why. I was confused, I didn't understand. I didn't want to face their pain. But God has given our family no choice. We had to reach out for help. It was more overwhelming than anything we had ever experienced before, including and certainly most especially for Johnny, who's handled it better than any of us. Not long after Johnny's accident, his sister Kate put up a GoFundMe page on Facebook. One of the contributions was from a girl. We knew her. She lived about halfway around the world at the time. She donated $5. We happened to know her and know that this was a particularly difficult time for her, and that $5 was a real sacrifice. But we know that we had touched her life, and she touched ours. And we are so ever grateful. And then there was a man who decided to add a few zeros to his contribution and be a tournament sponsor. His name is Tori Hurriet. Tori's been a friend to our family for 35 years or more. Tori and I worked together in Chicago. He was an elder in the first church we started in Chicago. And he's been a great confidant of John all these years. We are so proud and honored to have you here with us tonight. Since I'm on the subject, I'm going to ask you to stand up. And would anyone else in the room who has come from far, please stand. I'm not going to embarrass you. I would just like introduce you individually because I'm really nervous right now, and I know I'll look at you and completely forget your name, even though I've known you half my life. There's a couple here also who had already planned their vacation when the golf tournament was announced, but they decided to extend their vacation so that they could be here to volunteer for Johnny and to support him today. Thank you. I don't want to overstay my welcome here tonight, but I do want to say a few words about Johnny. I read on Facebook nearly every day somebody saying Johnny's amazing, what he's doing is amazing. And I don't think anybody here could argue with the fact that what he has done since August has been nothing less than amazing. But that word always reminds me of a Johnny story. It was quite a while ago. It was either at the end of high school or shortly after high school. He opened his first bank account. And I was kind of proud. I was thinking, wow, he's getting responsible, taking charge, managing his finances. So then it happened one day, I happened to see his checks. And so there on the top line, John A. Bash III. And I'm smiling and thinking, he's growing up. His dad and I have done such a great job. And then underneath his name, he had in all italics, I'm amazing. That's Johnny. He was amazing even before he was amazing. And Johnny is amazing for what he's gone through, this unbelievable tragedy, and he still smiles. He gets up every day and his focus is on getting better. His brain has not stopped. He's constantly thinking and searching and working and trying to figure out how on earth he's going to live through this. He's still a buddy to his friends. He's still in control of his life. He's pushing himself as hard as possible. A friend of Johnny's, Mark Nasheed, I know he's here, posted a quote on Facebook by that great philosopher Conan O'Brien. It said, "It is our failure to become our perceived ideal that ultimately defines us and makes us unique. It is not easy, but if you accept your misfortune and handle it right, your perceived failure can become a catalyst for profound reinvention." And then we all know the fact that you'll never truly know yourself or your friends until both have been tested by adversity. Marco coined a phrase throughout this process, collateral blessings. We all know what collateral damage is. It's not a good thing. But there's another side. There's a good side. The collateral blessings that have been showered upon us because of this tragedy. There are so many that have come our way since that fateful day in August. All of you sitting here tonight are a collateral blessing. We're here tonight to honor a young man, my firstborn, who's had his life totally changed. As a result, I think many of us here have been changed by what's happened to him. I know I have. I know I'm on my way to my profound reinvention, and I know Johnny most definitely is. While Johnny will not be defined by his wheelchair, the course of his life has been forever altered from the ideal that he had once envisioned. I found myself looking back at my life experiences, and I saw how so many things have worked to prepare and strengthen me for this time. I might not have ever seen that were it not for my faith. I know it has influenced my every decision. Even though I'm not particularly a religious person, I do hope that my faith defines me. But it's hindsight that has given me hope for what I cannot see. My hope comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. My faith is a part of me that I cannot deny or ignore. My faith has kept me alive, literally. We haven't reached the other side of this. I do believe that God has a plan. I do believe that Johnny will be better than he would have been otherwise. I believe each collateral blessing is a gift from God. Thank you, each and every one of you, for allowing God to use you to touch my son, to help him become an even more amazing person, because you cared. Thank you. May God richly bless you.